District Library, and today I'm at the Public Works with Dan, and he's going to show us a little bit about what it's like to run our snowplows throughout the city. Today we're in the Salt Dome, and he's going to show us a little bit about what happens in here and how they load up salt into the back of the trucks. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Dan, and he'll tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Hi kids. So as she said, we're in our salt dome right now where we store our salt all summer long and winter long. It's in the dome to keep it out of the weather so we can use it and it doesn't clump up. In this dome, we can fit 800 tons of salt. So when we order our salt, we try to stockpile it for the whole winter and then order it throughout the winter. As you see, if you pan around, we are down some salt from all the snow we had this year. We've been using it in all the snowstorms we had. Yeah, and the fans up there that we turn on, we have lights in here so we can be in here all night long, loading the trucks with salt to clear the roads for you guys the next day to go to school. And now I'm gonna get in our big loader and load a truck. So you guys can watch me load a truck. Now we're inside and I'm going to show you a couple different parts of the plow truck and what we do. Up front here is our plow, and this is what moves all the snow and pushes it all off the road so the roads are clear for you guys to get to school, for your parents to go to work, and to go shopping. We run these trucks 24 hours a day when we get snow. This is the hood, this is the latch. I'll open up the other side here in a second. We have our heated mirrors so they don't get iced up. And as we come down here, the big fuel tank. And this holds our liquid. This is environmentally safe liquid now that we're trying to use less salt. So this activates our salt to make it stick to the ground and work right away when we need it to work below cold temperatures. So this is what activates our salt. This truck right here is a V-box, so we don't have to lift up the bed at all, because we have an auger on the back that the chain just pulls the salt out and makes it go down to the spreader to throw it. This is the only truck that we have like this. If you come around here to the back, when we're driving at night, we need to be able to see. So on this truck, we have backup cameras for safety and a spreader light to let us know that we're throwing the salt. Here's where the salt comes out with the chain, and as it's going, it's pulling the salt from the bottom of the bed into the spinner, and the spinner is what throws it. And we have two nozzles here which are spraying the liquid to activate the salt, to melt the salt. Our trucks have strobe lights everywhere so other cars can see us and to be safe. And as we come around this side, this is where we fill our beet juice. So out back, we have huge tanks of beet juice, which that's what we call this beet heat, and we hook up to it to fill the tanks. Come this way a little more. If you want to take a shot of the inside, here's the inside of the cab. And I'll turn on the truck here in a minute and let you see all the lights and different buttons to push. All right, so now here's the inside of the truck. Here's our dashboard, and this is the control arm that we use to control the plow to make it go left, right, up, and down. These buttons on here allow me to control how much salt we're using, how much liquid we're using, and to turn it on and off. And there we are starting the truck now. On this one, this is the computer head to start all the strobe lights and warning lights that we need when we're on the road. If we come out here, you can see the lights working and the warning lights. At this time, we're going to read one of my favorite stories called Small Walt. Burr, the night air is cold and wet. The city plows stand in a row, ready to fight the snow. All the plow trucks lined up. There's Walt. He's the smallest snowplow in the fleet. Maybe this time he won't get picked last. You guys all see Walt right here? I'm not taking that little guy, says Big Buck. Neither am I, says Hank. He's too small for the big snow like this. Walt wants and wants and wants. I'll drive him, says Gus. Gus starts Walt up. Vroom, vroom. He checks Walt's load of ice-melting salt. He inspects the salt spreader. Switch, twist. He tests the plow, up and down. And the lights on and off. Good to go, says Gus. The other drivers head out first. Plow after plow. Fat snowflakes hit the windshield. Splat, splat, while Walt waits on his turn. Big Buck, honk, honk. Try to keep up, small stuff. He shouts. Grrr, Walt's engine growls. Each plow has a route to follow. Walt knows where to go. First the bridge, icy. Then the ramps, dicey. Walt tries to grip the road, rumbling, rumbling. The lights flash, wink, blink. The plow pushes the snow. And his spreader scatters salt, swoosh, swoosh. His engine hums. My name is Walt. I plow and I salt. I clear the snow so the cars can go. The radio squawks, citywide blizzard. Head home, folks, head home. But snow fighters work all-nighters. Sleet pellets Walt's windows. The wind whips his sides. Long lanes loom ahead. Walt plows on mile after mile. So much slush and muck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. His engine rumbles. My name is Walt. I plow and I salt. They say I'm small, but I'll show them all. There's Walt plowing the roads. Whoa, there's a hill ahead. A high, high hill. I've never seen such a big drift. I don't think we're up to this, says Gus. Walt slows. Behind Walt, two bright headlights blaze. It's Big Buck. We could let Big Buck plow the hill, says Gus. Walt's engines rev. Vroom, vroom. Okay, says Gus. I hear you. So up they go, up. Walt's back end skids, slips down. He stutters and sputters, but a plow and salter can never falter. Plow and salter never falter. Want to try again, Walt? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Gus hits the gas. Walt climbs up and up to the very tip top, where he stops. Oh, that's a long way down. You can do it, Walt. Not too small, not too small. His engine drums, where Gus and Walt, we plow, we salt, we fight the snow. Get ready, now go. Together they forge a path down that steep hill, leaving a trail of salt and Big Buck behind them. We did it, Walt, says Gus. Hiss, yes, beep, beep. At dawn, yawn. Gus and Walt head back to the lot. Gus hollers hello, Hank salutes, and Big Buck says, that little guy did a better job than I thought. Vroom! Gus chuckles and then takes off his winter scarf and ties it in a bow on Walt's rearview mirror. A blue ribbon for my buddy. Walt's engine purrs. Never falter, never falter. Gus pats the dashboard and says good night. The plows stand in a row, ready to fight the snow. Small Walt is still the littlest in line, but he's got the big blue ribbon and good old Gus. See you tonight, Snow Fighter. The end.